Right now, Guilford County School students are learning remotely as several other districts are remote or closed after mid-morning changes in plans left students, parents, bus drivers, and teachers frantically trying to figure out how to get home. This afternoon, there are many questions from parents. We're bringing you live team coverage from both Rockingham and Guilford counties, where students were sent home after many were already on school buses. We start with a look at closures in Guilford County. WFMY News 2's Joseph Leonard is live with the latest. Joseph?
Yeah, elementary students here in Guilford County were boarding these buses this morning. They were expecting to go to school. Now, at the time, GCS was working on a 3-hour delay. The snowburst came in and then GCS decided to switch to remote learning. But that was after the students had gotten on these buses. Now, elementary students were supposed to start class this morning at 10:30. That meaning they would have gotten on these buses around 9 a.m. or so. WFMY News 2 did see some of those buses on the roads this morning. A GCS spokesperson did tell me she doesn't know how long students were on the buses before the decision to go remote was made. Now, that decision frustrated parents who shared their frustrations on social media. Many saying they think the decision to pivot to remote should have been made sooner. Others worry that some parents might have sent their kids to school, headed to work, leaving the kids alone at their homes when the buses dropped them back off later on. Jennifer Stimson wrote on a GCS Facebook post announcing the decision, saying it was, quote, an awful decision. She went on to say, I hope the parents are home to greet them, be safe, and Guilford County schools do better. Now, I have reached out to GCS to get more information about the decision, how it was made. I'm still waiting on a statement from the school district. Now, middle schoolers and high schoolers were not on these buses. That's because they started at a later time today. Reporting live in Greensboro, Joseph Leonard, WFMY News 2.
Well, also new at noon, Rockingham County Schools made the decision to close after some buses were, again, already taking students to school. Look at this video sent to us by viewer Nikki Cox. She says it shows her daughter's viewpoint from her school bus this morning. You can see the precipitation falling as it recoats and sticks to the plowed road. She said her daughter did get home safely. Thankful to hear that. WFMY News 2's Amber Lake is live in Stoneville. Amber, what are you seeing?
Well, Megan, it's been a mess getting students home from school throughout the morning. I did speak with one woman who said that her daughter left this driveway, and it wasn't maybe 20 minutes later that she got a call from her daughter in a Dollar General parking lot. She said that the bus driver had pulled into the parking lot and said that they needed to call their parents to have them come pick them up. The district said that the buses with students on them were urged to take those students to a nearby school, and that's when a plan would be made to pick those students up to bring them back home. The district says its priority is ensuring students get home safely. I asked the mother who had to make arrangements for her daughter to be picked up from Dollar General why the bus driver didn't take them to a nearby school like the district said was happening. She told me the bus driver urged all students just to call their parents to come pick them up.
Worried me to even put her on the bus because I was concerned for her safety, and not only her safety but the other children that were picked up as well. I am a single parent, so it is very troublesome. Had I been at work trying to get her, because I work an hour from home, so you would have to account for that hour to get back in the weather, which would take longer if you don't have the help or assistance. Luckily for me, I do have help and assistance with family members, but for other people in this area, we're all working people, and it takes a little bit longer to get back.
I did reach out to the district, and they said they were aware of this incident and they will be looking into this and looking at their policies moving forward. Now, I do want to note that behind me, the driveway was completely covered in snow when we got here about an hour and a half ago. It's clear right now, and a lot of the roadways that you can see are clear, but it's the shaded areas that still have the ice, that still have the snow, and it's going to cause some issues for drivers throughout the day. Reporting live in Rockingham County, Amber Lake, WFMY News 2.